Hello everyone. The Indus Waters Treaty stands as a testament to cooperation amidst rivalry. Signed in 1960 by India and Pakistan, it addressed the complex issue of water sharing in the Indus River basin. This basin, a lifeline for both nations, has been a source of contention and conflict. The treaty aimed to ensure equitable distribution of this precious resource, allocating the western rivers, Indus, Jhelum, and Chenab, primarily to Pakistan, and the eastern rivers, Ravi, Beas, and Sutlej, to India. This treaty, brokered by the World Bank, has been hailed as a shining example of conflict resolution. It survived wars, diplomatic standoffs, and political upheavals, underlining its significance in maintaining peace and stability in the region. For decades, the Indus Waters Treaty ensured the unimpeded flow of water to Pakistan's agricultural heartland. This reliance on the Indus River system is undeniable, with 80% of its irrigated agriculture dependent on these waters. Furthermore, the treaty facilitated the development of Pakistan's hydropower sector, contributing significantly to its energy needs. However, the year 2025 brought an unprecedented challenge to this landmark agreement. The suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty by India in May 2025 sent shockwaves across the region, casting a shadow over the future of water security in Pakistan. The suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty by India in May 2025 marked a significant escalation in tensions between the two countries. This decision, stemming from the aftermath of an attack in Indian-administered Kashmir in April 2022, raised serious concerns about India's commitment to the treaty and its implications for Pakistan's water security. India attributed the attack, which resulted in the loss of 26 lives, to elements within Pakistan. Citing national security concerns, India announced the suspension of the treaty, demanding concrete action from Pakistan against those responsible. The suspension, while not resulting in an immediate halt to water flow, created immense anxiety in Pakistan. Farmers, already grappling with low water levels due to scanty rainfall, feared the worst. The potential for water scarcity loomed large, threatening food security and livelihoods in a country already facing economic challenges. The suspension also raised questions about the future of hydropower generation in Pakistan, with a significant portion of its energy needs met by hydropower projects on the Indus River system. The suspension threatened to exacerbate the country's energy woes. Pakistan condemned India's suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty as a blatant violation of international law and a breach of a globally recognized agreement. The government vowed to challenge this move through all available legal and diplomatic channels. One of Pakistan's primary strategies will involve appealing to international legal bodies. This includes approaching the World Bank, the original broker of the treaty, to intervene and urge India to reconsider its stance. Pakistan can also explore legal options, considering appeals to the Permanent Court of Arbitration and the International Court of Justice, seeking to declare India's actions unlawful. On the diplomatic front, Pakistan can rally international support, highlighting the humanitarian implications of India's decision. The issue should also be raised at the UN Security Council, seeking global condemnation of India's actions and urging the international community to pressure India to reinstate the treaty. Pakistan's diplomatic efforts must portray India's move as a threat to regional stability and a dangerous precedent in international relations. By garnering global support, Pakistan can exert pressure on India and bring them back to the negotiating table. The unilateral suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty by India marked a somber moment in the already fragile relationship between the two countries. It also set a dangerous precedent for resolving water disputes globally. The future of the Indus River basin, once governed by the landmark treaty, now hangs in the balance, with the specter of water scarcity looming large over Pakistan. While Pakistan explores legal and diplomatic avenues, the international community must recognize the gravity of the situation and actively engage in finding a resolution. The World Bank, given its historical role in the treaty, bears a significant responsibility in mediating between the two countries and urging them to uphold their commitments. The Indus Waters Treaty, once a beacon of hope and cooperation, stands as a stark reminder of the fragility of agreements in the face of geopolitical tensions. Everyone must know that India legally cannot suspend the treaty. The international community must work collectively to ensure the treaty's revival, securing the lifeline of millions and preventing a humanitarian crisis in the making. The future of the Indus River basin, and indeed the peace and stability of the region, depend on it. We hope international community will play its role. Please do subscribe to VOSA with Ambassador Shahid. Thank you.